Lincoln, the Hispanic community is growing, and it's why one woman took a leap of faith and jumped on the opportunity to open a very unique learning center.
And it's a decision that didn't come easy at first, but then a conversation changed that. 1011's Isabella Benson visited that center today and spoke to everyone that made this first-of-its-kind place possible.
I'm standing outside of the only bilingual education center here in Lincoln, Las Abejetas. Spanish and English-speaking teachers make up this facility so children ages 6 weeks to 12 years old can make those linguistic connections. Kayla Munoz is the owner of Las Abejetas. She's been around kids her whole life, and she tells me she's always been passionate about language and teaching.
I am a native English speaker, and I learned Spanish through friends and when I met my husband and the university, but there weren't many opportunities to be a bilingual teacher here in Lincoln.
So Kayla started her journey as a Spanish teacher at Lincoln High and had some thoughts about eventually opening an in-home childcare center with her mom from Guatemala. She started to research this idea and get her name out. Soon enough, though, staff from Lincoln Littles, a business that helps make sure all children in Lincoln have access to early care and education, reached out to Kayla about an opportunity to follow her dream.
Suzanne from Lincoln Littles got a hold of me and asked if I had thought about opening a center. I said, maybe someday, but that seems kind of out of reach right now.
Well, after Lincoln Littles showed her a spot that she could make her own and told her about some grant funding through DHHS, she was sold. Kayla opened the first and only bilingual education center here in Lincoln on June 1st, inside the First Lutheran Church near Sumner and 70th Streets. The staff at Lincoln Littles say it's already getting rave reviews from the community.
We've had lots of people interested and lots of calls and people looking at joining in the program.
At the Child Care Center, lessons are taught 50% in English and 50% in Spanish. Whether they are learning their numbers or ABCs, the topics are taught in both languages.
It's great for kids who speak Spanish that don't speak English because they get kind of a more smooth introduction into our American school system. It's also great for kids who want to learn Spanish because they just go to preschool in Spanish and they just learn it.
This facility was made possible because of a $300,000 grant from DHHS. It covered the remodeling, the hiring of 12 lead teachers and 5 helpers, and even new toys. There are 40 kids attending the education center, and they currently have openings for preschool and school-age students. Reporting in Lincoln, Isabella Benson, 1011 Now.
All right, very cool. Still ahead.